Welcome back to another edition of Research Fantasy Presents our MLB DFS hitter picks for Thursday, May 4th, 2017. I've already gone over my favorite pitching plays for the day. Let's pivot now and let's talk our top hitters. Think I'm going to be willing to spend up a little bit here in this one. I don't know what direction I'm going to go. I guess not. I guess I'll kind of keep things fair. Not a ton of statistics that really stand out to me except for the main play of the slate. I'm using FanDuel pricing here, so I just don't want anyone to be surprised when I talk about the first guy being priced lower than the second guy, because you would just not expect it to be that way. But first person I want to look at today is Edwin Encarnacion. Like, Michael Fulmer is a good little pitcher. I mean, you don't win the Rookie of the Year by accident, although I'm sure that we can go through the list of Rookie of the Years and find some guys who just didn't do too well in subsequent years. But one thing that stands out to me is obviously this Indians offense is a pretty tough offense, going to be hard for him to get around. Encarnacion just not looking good since he came to Cleveland. Like, it's to the point where it's almost like, as Cleveland fans, are you now disappointed that they didn't make a stronger effort to keep Mike Napoli? It's like that, at least in my opinion. Just looking at his stats, 198, awful, absolutely awful, but due for, correction. So what I'm looking at tonight in this matchup for tournaments, obviously, is just the extreme low price you're getting Edwin at. $3,200 on FanDuel. I mean, that's nuts, because most of the time last year he was not below 4K. Fulmer, 417 WOBA, 43.3% hard contact. Like, you're playing this for the home run. You're not playing this because a guy with a 198 average you're thinking is going to have a well-rounded game. You're going all or nothing on this one. And at the price, I mean, I think it's a terrific play. He's a guy I'm going to definitely use in a lot of different situations, especially if you want to fit Max Scherzer in. Like, it's a very weird thing to say, use Edwin Encarnacion so you could help fit Max Scherzer, but that's where we're at right now. Next up, I actually really like Altherr. I think that's how you say his name. $3,300. He's more expensive than Edwin Encarnacion. Let me just allow you to let that settle in. All right, now that we're done with that, Cubs pitching staff looks the polar opposite of what it was in 2016. So either these guys were playing way over their heads, or these are a bunch of guys who are going to give up a ton of runs and make the Cubs a great team to target on both sides of the ball in 2017. Stat that sticks out to me, 38% hard contact to right-handed bats. Nothing else is really like a hugely bothersome number from Lackey, aside from a 5.10 ERA. I mean, if you look at the box scores, 4.54, 1.3 are the amount of runs he's given up. The Phillies, underrated, can definitely do some damage. They're a team I wouldn't be shocked to see put 4 or 5 runs on the board again tonight. Aaron Altherr hits with some power. If he connects with one, it could be a big day. And quite frankly, he's not only been playing well in recent time, aside for the Los Angeles series where he just disappeared, but he's been pretty good all season. He's a guy I do not mind having in my tournament lineups Tonight, easily my favorite play of the game. I'm going with Eric Thames. I wanted to go there yesterday, but the game was rained out, and I have a feeling that if it had it played, my lineups would have ended far more favorably. Let's look at some stats on Waino tonight. 422 WOBA, 45.2% contact to lefties. Not great. Not a thing that you really want to see out of your pitcher. With that being said, not a ton of fly balls, but Thames has shown that he can hit anyone and everyone already this year. So I'm not going to be swayed too much by the fact that there's not a lot of fly balls. Plus, we're talking tournaments here. You're playing the power card. Thames has been excellent all year at hitting home runs, and in a favorable matchup with the pitcher who just has been getting shellacked, why wouldn't you want some exposure? So that gives us a top 3 of Edwin Encarnacion, Altherr, Eric Thames. Thanks for watching us. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel below. Head over to researchfantasy.com. Sign up for our MLB mailing list. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Research and Win. And join us again tomorrow.